Tim, welcome to our channel and thanks for logging on. Today we're discussing the Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Septantieme. You can see this 2002 limited edition of 500 and purchase it on our website. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you enjoy these videos, and please click on the card in the upper right hand corner of the screen at any time during this video to see our full listing for this watch with additional accessories included, high resolution images, and naturally complete pricing details. On my wrist, 6 1/3 inches, 16 centimeters in circumference, this is a milestone watch. The first of the oversized case Reversos. The case size is known as XGT, or Extra Grand Taille. The 2002 Reverso Septantieme was actually a 70th anniversary Reverso that arrived 1 year late due to the complexity of assembling a reliable 8-day movement for the Reverso case shape. Now, across the broad of the case, it's 29.5 millimeters, and that is to say the 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock measurement, not including the crown. From lug to lug, it's 46.5 millimeters, so though it is the XGT case, it's not exceptionally broad across the wrist. The case is more deep and wide than it is long, so it wears well on a broad range of wrist sizes. In fact, down to about, I would say, 14.5 centimeters, you're going to be able to wear this one with security and proportion. Now, thickness is where this case really distinguishes itself. This is where it makes up its imposing mass and heft on the wrist. It's 13 millimeters thick, which is quite reasonable when you consider that it contains 2 mainspring barrels, a double-digit date, a AM/PM indicator, as well as being a reversible case on a fixed chassis. Now, the watch has an exceptionally substantial dark brown rectangular scale alligator leather strap. You can see how much it swells as it approaches the conical lugs of the classic Reverso shape, and in the hand it's very impressive. Tough, substantial, thick. It bodes well for the long-term durability on the wrist. And the watch includes a beautiful and very substantial single-fold 18-karat rose gold deployant, Jaeger-LeCoultre branded. It's a matte or satin type finish inside and a high polish on the exterior. Very crisp, it retains outstanding definition, appearing to have never been refinished like the watch itself. Now you can see that the watch has the classic Reverso cues, namely it has the rectilinear shape, the golden ratio proportions, the horizontal guidrons that strike forcefully against the vertical sweep of the case. Everything about this watch screams Art Deco, and indeed that is the origin of the design, first built in 1931 as a sports watch for British polo players in India. The original idea was to equip the Reverso case with a solid case back to prevent it from getting shattered by the blows of polo mallets. Today, the double-sided watch serves as a platform for complications and beautiful display case backs. But before we venture backside, let's take a look topside. The watch has classical Art Deco style Arabic numerals with a beautiful rose lathe guilloche cut down the center, and separate scales for the AM/PM indicator, the 8-day power reserve, which can be energized with only 55 turns of the crown, the grand date, actually Jaeger-LeCoultre's second attempt at this complication, the first one they gave to startup sister brand Lange, and of course a dished sub-seconds. Now when you turn the watch over, one might argue that this is the true attraction of the watch, the true centerpiece of the Septantieme. This is the caliber 879. It took years to develop, and it's a handsome piece that effectively set new standards for Reverso movement finish. 1 year before the Reverso Platinum No. 2 launched the Tourbillon in 18-karat rose gold, and a full 2 years before F.P. Journe transitioned all of his movements to full 18-karat rose gold, the Septantieme provided 18-karat rose gold and 18-karat white gold movements in its 2 variants, and indeed what you see, bridges and plates entirely in 18-karat. You'll also note the open mainspring barrel. There are 2, but one of them, and you can see it just below my fingers, actually features the JLC-JL logo cut into the barrel of the body of the barrel, I should say. And you can follow the train straight down to a gorgeous balance equipped with a swan's neck regulator, black polished. All of the angles are superb. There's a rich and deeply textured Côte de Genève across the bridges, and everything about this watch screams high horology. If you owned this watch, it would be difficult to ever look at the time-telling side, simply because the movement is so fetching. It features those kiln-fired, heat-oxidized blued screws. There's a gorgeous texture across all the bridges, and all of the anglage is hand-filed for an exceptional quality that you will not see on lower-priced Jaeger-LeCoultre models. They do have several levels of finish, and this is the absolute apex of what the manufacturer offers. It is a modern movement in every respect, though, as it is shock-protected, and it beats at a modern 28,800 vibration per hour beat rate, so there's no sacrifice in terms of chronometric precision. And the watch, although nominally rated as an 8-day power reserve, has been practically tested by owners to tick for almost 10 days when fully wound. JLC advertises it as an 8-day on the basis of that being the longest period of chronometric accuracy to which they can attest. You can see this outstanding 1 of 500 70th anniversary Reverso and purchase it on our website.